When I was little, I thought my dad could send people to hell. And one day, I was really mad at my best friend, so I told her my dad was going to send her to hell. And I told my dad so he could, make the arrangements. But he just looked at me and said, "Better yet, why don't you invite her over and we'll lock her in the basement for a few weeks?" I said, "You can't do that." He said, "Why not?" But I didn't have the answer. And then he said, "So you think it would be wrong to do that to a friend you love? So then why would God, who loves us more than we can imagine, treat his children that way?"
One time, I was trying to help Jen, so I was doing some research.
Brainiacs.
The word hell doesn't even appear in the Old Testament, even though some English translations put it there.
Yeah, and most times when Jesus talks about it,
he's talking about the town dump.
Not eternity, the dump.
Not eternity.
The dump!
One time, one of the older kids at my school OD'd, and he didn't make it. And some of the kids were talking that he wasn't saved. That doesn't make sense to me. I mean, the guy was sick, really sick. And when Jesus met sick people, people who were hurting, he made them better. He didn't hurt them more.
This is what I want. A faith that friggin' matters. Not something based on me being scared that I'm not gonna pass some test. I want a faith that makes a difference in the world. Not just something that tells people who I don't like or who I'm against. Because I'm not against anyone. I want this huge, crazy faith. A faith that can embrace my life and all that I am. That I'm this person exploding with feelings and longings and dreams. And I want a God who isn't going to hate all those, but that understands. Because God put them there.
Jen's problem, it's a beautiful problem.
She wants what I want. Maybe what we all want if we'll admit it. A God that matters. For life. Not the sterile, empty version of life some people want. Real life.
Most people, when they have a problem with someone like Jen, what they really have is a problem with real life and their version of God. A God who can't handle real people in real life.
I'm still trying to get past the idea of God others put in my head. Trying to see if he's really, really there. And when I get a glimpse, it's at camp.
But still, sometimes, she gives up.
And my heart breaks. And then something calls me back. I'm hoping that something turns out to be everything.